She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Aries. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Now, we're going to take a look at everything spiritual guidance, spiritual gifts that are coming to you right now, and awakening within you. I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread. We'll look at love, money, and then I'll close with a goddess card to see what goddess energy is coming to you to help and support you at this time. Now, before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone. If you don't want to listen to it, you can go ahead and skip ahead. The timestamps are below, but it's a wonderful idea to raise your vibration before reading so that you are open to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. So, beautiful Aries, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Alright, Aries, let's go ahead and get into it and see what message Divine has for your overall energy. Alright, inner trust. So the month ahead is about really coming to a place where you trust yourself, you trust your instincts, you trust your intuition, you trust when your body is telling you to push away from something because, you know, there's that person that just gives you the heebie-jeebies. There's that situation, that environment that when you go into it, you just don't feel right. You don't feel like yourself. You're going to really be able to detect these intuitive, this awareness. You're becoming more aware of yourself and what you need and what you should be avoiding. Okay? So trusting yourself, also trusting, I feel like as you live day to day, what's going to happen over the next few weeks, the next month or so, is where you're going to be tested. And it's like someone around you might disagree with something that you feel strongly about. Or you may have made a decision and then somebody around you is putting an idea into your mind, an idea of doubt, making you feel like you didn't do something correctly. But Divine is saying that you know the way. Trust that you do. Trust that you know the way. You know the way. Okay? All right, let's see what spiritual gifts are awakening within you. Okay, you're saying keep going, keep going. All right, so you're very spiritual. You're very spiritually aware and you're evolving on a very deep level. I feel like there are a lot of times where you don't feel like you are from this planet. You feel like, who are these people around me? Why do they mistreat each other so much? Why is there so much drama and so much craziness and so much? And that's because you are otherworldly. You are from another place. And you're simply here for an experience. Okay, but if you feel sort of out of place sometimes, it's just because you are not from here, you know? And so you're magical. So embrace your magic. Whatever it is about you that makes you different, embrace that, okay? Because that's really beautiful. All right, you've got telepathy. I pulled this card earlier today. I love it. And you've also got diviner. So if there is a way that you want to connect with spirit to get answers, to get clarity, to get some guidance, then that will come very naturally to you, whether it's through tarot cards or oracle cards, or some people like to bond with a pendulum, a crystal pendulum, but just a way to sort of get confirmation. And by using this divination tool, you're also going to build your confidence in yourself, and that goes along with that inner trust. So this isn't about looking towards something outside of yourself. It's more about having a tool that you can use to reassure yourself, to build your confidence. Because ultimately the answers are always within you, but divination is wonderful. All right, and then you've got telepathy. So I'm going to read this one. It's such a beautiful card. Your gift of telepathy is strong, with the ability to read minds, project thoughts into the minds of others, and understand your own body and mind as well as others. And these gifts are going to develop more and more. I feel very quickly. You're going to make a lot of growth, a lot of progress at a very quick rate. You are Aries after all, and that Aries energy moves very quickly, right? But you're making lots of growth spiritually. Okay? And self-trust is the name of the game for September. So every day, just remind yourself, I trust myself. I trust myself. I am worthy of my trust. Okay, I gotta slide this one. This is our last one. Oh my gosh, Aries, yes. I like that one. Okay, we'll get to it in a second. So we've got, in a minute, let me not lie, in a few minutes. Okay, so for your current situation, you have the Hierophant. So I can already see that there's so much spiritual growth that is happening in your life, and you might feel like things have changed for you, like you just don't want to do the same old things that you used to do anymore because it's either boring or you feel detached from some of the old activities that you used to participate in, some of the things and the people and the situations and the environments that you used to give your time and energy to. You just are not into it anymore, and that's okay. Okay, now you've got, oh my god, and look at this, it's like the same picture because it's by the same Maruk X shop. I love her cards. But look, so it's the same image for telepathy and for judgment, letting go. This is the ultimate card as far as like being yourself to the point where you just completely let go of whatever expectations other people have placed on you, where you don't care anymore. You just open up and you say, I'm here for my peace and my growth and my joy. And if something I do upsets you or you, tough luck. I am moving forward and I'm being me. And I feel like this is like in a literal sense as well, where, okay, so with the Judgment card, that's about letting go and being your true self and opening up to the miracles of the universe and to the power of who you can be, because deep inside you, that's who you are, that's who you've always been, it's who you'll always be. It's just that you want to be proud of it. You want to hold your head up high, knowing that you are everything that you should be. Everything. So, but I feel like there's a literal sense of judgment here too, where you have been ridiculed and criticized by other people because of your uniqueness and because of the things that you like and the things that you enjoy. And so that's been a challenge. But with this Hierophant card, you're going to have opportunities to really be who you are and to be in touch with your spirituality and to not be ashamed of anything about you. Okay, so your basis is the King of Cups. And so this is about love. This is about love for life. This is about stability in your emotional connections. This is about growing and evolving in a way that makes you feel good, you know, doing things that you love, having passion in life, and not just something that's meant for a little while, but over a long period of time with this King of Cups energy, okay? I also feel like there's some good love energy here. King of Cups is such a beautiful card when we talk about love, so I want to see what comes up when we talk about love. All right, you got Ace of Pentacles, and this was in the past. It was in reverse, so I feel like recently there was a situation with money that didn't go the way that you really wanted it to go in. I feel like it was a start to something. Something was going to get going, and then it just seemed like it fizzled out, or you may have changed your mind. But Divine is saying to give it another try. Don't feel like whatever happened in the past is a clear indication of what's going to happen with the situation if you give it another try, okay? Yeah, all is not lost at all. So please don't fret over anything that did not turn out the way that you wanted it to, because you're going to have so many more opportunities, okay, for your abundance and prosperity. Okay, for your present, you've got Eight of Swords. I feel like you're feeling like you're not going where you want to go. I feel like you're looking outside, like with this cage, you know, she's caged like a bird. So she's looking around and feeling like everybody she's looking at has it all together. And you feel like you can't do what they're doing, but you can, and you can do more. Because a lot of the things that you've been seeing with other people that you've been observing and maybe feeling a little bit insecure about, you know, seeing other people's progress and wondering when is it going to be your time, or when are you going to manifest something. What I'm getting is that a lot of what you've been seeing is an illusion, and there are people around you who are not quite as happy as they pretend to be. So don't use them as a measuring stick. Use your own happiness and satisfaction as a measuring stick as you focus on your own path, not on other people, okay? Because other people will try to make you think one thing and it's a whole different story, you know? Okay, so for your future, you've got Page of Pentacles. So I see, yeah, okay, so that's really beautiful, because you had for your past, you had Ace of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. So I feel like, I didn't hold that up. So I feel like there was an opportunity that you felt, or like a desire for prosperity that just didn't go the way that you wanted it to. But Divine is saying that you're going to have another opportunity, and it's going to be even bigger. Okay, with that Page of Pentacles, it's good news. It's a solid beginning. And it's something that you've been wanting to manifest. So you're going to have that. I feel like there's a little bit more work that has to be put into it, but it's going to be very profitable. It's going to be very, very much worthwhile. Okay, for your power, you have Nine of Swords. This is about the power to overcome the suffering, the worry, the anxiety that you have faced in the past. Whatever painful experience that you have had, Divine is saying that you are now stepping into your power, where you're able to move on, and you're able to not just move on, but to use those same experiences that brought you pain. You're able now to transmute that pain into something that is going to benefit you and propel you, okay? And it's all about your path. Divine says don't worry about any competition or anything like that. The only person you need to compete with is who you were yesterday. That's it. You have no other competition, because nothing else is really relevant. It's just you. It's about you. And this is your story. This is your miracle that you're manifesting. For the people around you, you have Queen of Cups. There's some really nurturing, beautiful energy. And it's amazing because for your basis, you have King of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And it doesn't matter what your gender is. We all have both energies inside of us, but I'm seeing an attraction here. I'm seeing something that is stable and solid, and there's like this intuitive, this because you got the telepathy card, there's this telepathic connection that you guys share. So if you haven't seen that yet, you're manifesting it now. This may be something that a person that you've already come in contact with, but this energy is around you. So yeah, I feel some goodness in the way of love. All right, for your hopes and fears, you've got 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there's something that you have been putting off as far as like being around other people. This could be with work. It's just something that you don't want to collaborate on. You'd rather just do it on your own and be like, all right, I'm done. I didn't have to coordinate with anybody. I didn't have to collaborate. I didn't have to plan. I feel like because, you know, Aries, you have this energy that is so amazing as far as like starting things because you're a cardinal sign. And then also that confidence is just like, oh God, it's so beautiful. So a lot of times you might feel like you don't really want to take the time to collaborate with somebody because you could get it done so much quicker. But what I'm seeing is that there is profit in this for you. There's something good in it for you. So don't dread it too much if you've been dreading working with somebody, because I feel like there's something good that's going to come out of it. And then try to find every way that you can to make it enjoyable. You know, set time limits. If it's somebody you don't want to be around all day, set time and be like, I have until 2 o'clock because after that I have an appointment or I gotta go. Do you? And this is what I was so excited about earlier was for your outcome, you've got the Sun card. So Aries, this is gorgeous energy. This is success. This is happiness. And see, it goes along with that inner trust. This is about inner happiness. And it's about a radiance that you're going to have because you're vibrating higher. So the work you've been putting in is going to pay off. And that's why you've got that Hierophant card, because that's about your growth. You know, it's all going to pay off because it's what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Ashe. Okay, I said this about your love. I was like, I feel a telepathic connection. So you've got vivid dreams and you've also got deeper intimacy. I don't know who this is, but this is hot and heavy. And it's beautiful. It's like, oh my God. This is the energy that's like, if you like when you're experiencing it, you're like, okay, is this about to end? Because this feels too good. Because it's about a connection. It's about a connection that just feels so right, and it feels very personal. It feels like I said earlier in your reading, otherworldly, like it's from another place. And it is, because that's a soulmate connection. So either you're going through something very beautiful or you're manifesting this, Aries. That is beautiful. All right, let's take a look at money. Okay. All right, so you've got 2 here that really go together, really 3. Okay, so there's something that you're in denial about, or you're not looking at from a very honest perspective. I'm not saying that you're not an honest person. That's not it. It's just that there's a situation that you've experienced that you really didn't like it. You didn't feel fulfilled with that unfulfilled card. You know, you felt like mistreated, and you are making excuses for other people. You've said, like, you know, it's okay because I need the money, or I need this, or I want to get here. But Divine is just tapping you on the shoulder and reminding you that what's most important is your well-being. So please look at everything through an honest lens. And I know that it's like when you need money, but you can manifest more ways to make money, ideas that will come to you in order to make money. But please don't put up with a situation that is just taking you through the ringer constantly, okay? So that's where the denial is. It's where you've been trying to be really strong and say, I've got it, I'm okay. Be honest with yourself, okay? Because it's when you're honest about what you're really feeling that you can have the motivation to change it, all right? Now that says, say yes to the things you think you can't do. So there's really something out there, Aries, that you're supposed to tap into. I see that with that Page of Pentacles that you had. And I feel like it's something that didn't go well in the past, but Divine is saying you're going to have a new opportunity. So definitely believe in yourself. Take a look at legalities, whether it's some paperwork. I feel like there's something as far as paperwork goes. It could be, I don't know, with taxes. It could be with insurance. Like, I feel like it's housekeeping stuff, you know? So just make sure everything's updated. Make sure that you're covered and you're looking at what needs to be looked at so that you don't have any headaches or drama later on. And you've also got persistence. So that goes right along with say yes to the things you think you can't do, because that is all about believing in yourself. And Aries, you have every right to. You are creative, you are unique, you are inspired. Of the zodiac sign, you are our inspiration, because you're the start. You're the beginning of it all. So you are that spark. And just don't forget that, okay? Reignite that spark. If you need to, light a candle and stare into that flame and say, I am the fire. I am the spark. I am the flame. I am the fire. Ashe. I am it all. I'm all of it. Then do that. But don't forget your fire. Don't forget your spark. Okay? Because we need that. We need your greatness. All right, let's see what goddess energy is coming to you. I'm going to read all of them to you. They're short though. So you've got Isis. There's a past life connection that is, that's what I said. With that deeper intimacy card, and y'all are telepathically connected with that vivid dreams card. Plus you got telepathy for your spiritual gift that's awakening within you. Past life, okay? Yeah, this situation involves your past life memories. Be sure that if you are pulling, like with this diviner card, it came forward. If you're pulling cards about a love situation, don't do it to the point of, don't do it when you're anxious. If you ever have anxiety about it, don't pull cards then. Wait until you're calm and you're in a good space, because those cards are going to feed you the same energy that you are coming to them with, okay? All right, you've got Coventina, which is about purification. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. I see you really relaxing, drinking cucumber water, eating watermelon, and taking vitamins, and doing yoga, and just doing some of those things that really you deserve, but it's just that you might forget sometimes, because we're human and we forget. All right, you've got Una. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. So patience is key. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. You've got Yemaya. Ashe Yemaya. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, you've got lots of encouragement for an opportunity. Oh, and then this was Isis, past life, with that love connection, okay? All right, Aries, I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.